This is a lot of pressure. You have her number?
Yes, but I don't have my phone. Let's see if she picks up. She's so busy.
Oh, forget it. Forget it.
Alex Rodriguez has publicly revealed that he would like to get back together with his ex-fiancée Jennifer Lopez. As you all know, Jennifer Lopez is currently dating Ben Affleck, and A-Rod is having a hard time looking past it. Several sources have quoted cheating as the reason A-Rod and J.Lo broke up, but the reality just might be a little more complicated. So, did A-Rod really cheat on J.Lo, and how does the future look for them? Let's find out in this video.
Happiness starts within me.
Alex Rodriguez and Jennifer Lopez met for the very first time in 2005, and both of them were married at that time. This iconic photo was taken back then and shows A-Rod posing with J.Lo and her then-husband Mark Anthony during a New York Yankees home game. While sharing a piece from Us Weekly, the Twitter account Global 2 Newsfeed posted a quote from Lopez that said, "There was electricity between A-Rod and me when we first met in 2005. The Twitter user added, "When you know, you know." It wasn't until 12 years later in 2017 when the two met again by chance, instantly rekindling their friendship. A-Rod described that experience while speaking with Ellen on her show. He said that the two only had a small chit-chat initially, but J.Lo gave him her number and asked him to reach out, which he did.
So I want to hear your side of how you met.
Describe it as the luckiest day of my life. I was having a lunch with two women from my office. Well, anyway, someone taps me on the shoulder, and I turn around. I do not recognize this person. And it's Jennifer. And it took me about 4 or 5 seconds, and she says, "It's Jennifer. It's Jennifer." I go, "Oh my God, Jennifer, you look beautiful." We basically had a small chit chat, and she says, "Well, you have my number, reach out." And I went home that night and I reached out.
Well,
it didn't take long for sparks to fly again because by March 2017, the two were officially a couple. This was confirmed pretty quickly by multiple sources, including People magazine. Even Fox and Friends jumped on the bandwagon tweeting, "J-Rod is born. Jennifer Lopez and Alex Rodriguez are reportedly dating. Thoughts?" Fast forward to March 2019 when Alex finally proposed to Jennifer during a trip to the Bahamas. After accepting the proposal, she was sure to show off the $1.8 million ring all over social media. Now that's a rock. They continued to enjoy a splendid relationship together and continued to support each other all over social media. However, it only took another 2 years before the two ended things and broke off their engagement in March 2021. News of the breakup started circulating on social media before the two could officially announce their split. In response, the couple formerly known as J-Rod gave a joint response to NBC's Today, which stated, "We have realized we are better as friends and look forward to remaining so. We will continue to work together and support each other on our shared businesses and projects. We wish the best for each other and one another's children. Out of respect for them, the only other comment we have to say is thank you to everyone who has sent kind words of support." Although this statement made it look like the breakup was mutual and it ended on a good note, the reality was very different. So why did the two actually break up? The simple answer is tied to both cheating and trust. Although it is not for sure if Alex actually cheated on J.Lo with another woman, rumor has it that he had something going on with reality star Madison LaCroix. Madison and Alex were even rumored to have started dating right after the breakup between Jennifer and Alex was announced.
Madison LaCroix, she's not single anymore, but the timing here, considering somebody else broke up their engagement, quite suspect.
Madison spoke with Page 6 to give her side of the story, stating that the two had not actually met in person up to that point and only stayed in touch digitally. In the interview, she said, "He's never physically cheated on his fiancée with me. I don't want anything bad for his family or for mine. We're definitely innocent in this." From these statements, it looked quite apparent that something was up between the two, even if nothing physical ever took place. Page 6 says that, according to their source, this alleged affair just accelerated the inevitable since the relationship between Alex and Jennifer had not been healthy for quite a while. The source went on to say that Alex chasing around Madison was something that was extremely embarrassing for Jennifer. It was at the point where she simply couldn't take it anymore. E! News has said that the fear of cheating rumors alone was more than enough for Jennifer to cut things off with Alex. It said that no one knew exactly what was up, but the environment was toxic and unhealthy at this point. When it came to cheating, Jennifer just had to stay as far away from it as possible. It is also being stated that the breakup wasn't exactly a surprise for Alex, as he was aware that the couple had their problems. As it turns out, despite all the drama, Jennifer Lopez wasted no time jumping back into the dating world. The part that came as a shock to many is that she went back to her ex, Ben Affleck. Lopez and Affleck, more affectionately known to shippers as Bennifer, originally dated back in 2002 and were engaged later that same year. They postponed their wedding in September 2003 to then officially split in January 2004. Just like she did with A-Rod back in 2017 after that chance encounter, J.Lo has successfully rekindled a lost love. For Batfleck's sake, here's hoping that history doesn't repeat itself yet again. Otherwise, by December, she'll be back with Mark Anthony again. It was reported that after her split from Alex, she and Ben spent some quality time together in Los Angeles. Ben and J.Lo were also spotted kissing at a family dinner where Jennifer's sister was also seen with them. The fact that Jennifer started to date Ben Affleck right after the breakup was definitely something that affected Alex Rodriguez. It is also being revealed that Ben was spending way too much time at Jennifer's house in California. For Alex Rodriguez, things may not be looking too great. A source quite close to the former Yankee star recently spoke up about the issue, and this is what was said. Alex is shocked that Jennifer has moved on. He truly thought the two would be able to make things work, reconnect, and patch things up. He has been reaching out to Jennifer to meet her, but she has been very short with him. Now, that seems quite understandable, but there's just one thing that is bothering Alex a lot. It's the fact that Jennifer went back to her ex-boyfriend that stresses him out. For Alex, that just may be the worst part about all of this. It's really not a secret at this point that Ben Affleck is a huge fan of the Boston Red Sox. And who are the biggest rivals of the Red Sox? You guessed it, the Yankees. In fact, as we glossed over earlier in this video, Alex and Jennifer met at a Yankees game when he was still in the early years of his career. Alex was pursued by paparazzi this past May in his first public appearance since his split from Jennifer.
And Ben, watch yourself. Oh, sorry. Are you doing okay? Are you doing okay? Did you know they were in Montana together? Go Yankees. Yeah, I'll call you.
When he was asked what his thoughts were about the resurgence of Bennifer, it was expected that he would just ignore the paparazzi or, at the very least, wish his ex good luck. His actual response was a simple "Go Yankees." Most people took this as Alex's way of throwing shade at Ben Affleck. Recent statements from Alex Rodriguez also revealed that he may be missing his ex-fiance a lot. Now, although neither Alex nor Jennifer have said much about their split in public, Alex Rodriguez did make a sentimental post on his Instagram. The post-breakup Instagram post featured photos of Jennifer Lopez set to the song Fix You by Coldplay. This came right after their joint statement. More recently, Alex's statements talk about how much he enjoyed spending time with Jennifer. "I had 5 years of an incredible life and partnership, and also with my daughters, we learned so much," he said. Alex continued by saying, "And now we have the opportunity to take that and move forward and say, you know what, we're so grateful for the last 5 years. How do we make the next 5 years better because of lessons learned?" A fan took to Twitter to explain why he thinks Alex might be missing J.Lo. Alex Rodriguez causes controversy with his last photo in Networks, a message for J.Lo. The striking image on his Instagram account could be, according to some users, a way to express to his ex Jennifer Lopez how much he misses her. Would you like to see Alex Rodriguez and Jennifer Lopez back together? Let us know in the comments below. Thank you for watching and have a good day.